talking about, not being in an echo chamber and having to challenge your beliefs or your question, is what I'm doing correct? Rugby obviously has some people that are untoward to Israel, to put it lightly. And
such a delicate way of putting it.
And a little bit of politics.
No, I love it.
And so a lot of those guys, a lot of the players now are, my age, who would have grown up watching you and, probably feel a comfortability to message you, and whether it be aggressive or just asking the question. I was wondering if you've had that kind of experience or anything that you could share.
These are great questions. The reason I'm smiling is I was having this conversation with someone very recently off the back of this surge, and it's only been in like the last 6 months. And yes, it's private. I'll be much more impressed when they publicly come out, but I kid you not, I'm trying to think of one race car driver's wife has sent me one thing, not even nastily, but just saying, I don't understand, all these kids are dying, like I thought I knew you. And I picked up the phone and I said, I could not care more about children in Gaza. The thought of any child hurting is utterly horrific to me, but the way I help them is by understanding who their enemy is and fighting that enemy. That's my gift to them, and that is Hamas. That is their enemy. Not Israel. You engage and explain. But apart from her, I couldn't even, singers, rugby league superstars, AFL, there's been a real avalanche of AFL players privately messaging me saying, you are amazing, your commentary is amazing, we support you, go you. None of them will say it publicly yet, but it's actually blown my mind. I've been really surprised. But then when I think about it, I think I genuinely believe most people are sensible. Most people have common sense. It's hard to wade through the propaganda, and I look at the Channel 9 and Channel 7 news in Australia, and I look at the ABC and the way they even frame things. If you're not someone like you or I who is heavily engaged in this, who lives it day in, day out, who understands to push beyond what it might seem, you're listening to something and you're going, oh, that's awful, those poor kids in Gaza, awful, Israel, and then you get back to your day and you live your life. It's not that you're anti-Semitic or that you hate, it's that is, you trust these sources. So I start to think that people are actually starting to see beyond it now, and I hope I'm doing, some of that heavy lifting in regards to opening up people's eyes. But yeah, it's really interesting with the players and with people from my former life. Very few, maybe a handful, have actually come at me, and not even in a nasty way, more in a questioning way, and the rest have been overwhelmingly supportive. But I'll know there's a bigger shift when they start to like my posts publicly.
Yeah, that'll be an exciting day.
It's like super famous singers, pop stars that I would have thought, there's no way you're on our side, the right side, sending me messages, don't stop, you're amazing. Like 2 massive Hollywood stars who are not public, some of them are amazing in public, have messaged me privately saying, do not stop, keep going. And I kind of go, that's so lovely, maybe you could join me.
Yeah.
It'd help me a little bit. But yeah, it's really interesting, the things that people will share privately.
I'm really happy to hear that.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to hear
that. It should comfort you. And I say this to people, the silent majority, I wish they weren't silent. I hate that they're silent. Their silence is dangerous at the moment because the idiots take up all the space. But they exist and they are not on their side. I promise you that.